Okay, Scorpio. Who is the person that you're thinking about right now? Who is the person that you're loving on the most? The Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. You could be, Scorpio, you could be dealing with a fire sign. It doesn't have to be at all. It could just be somebody that you have a lot of sexual attraction to. Okay, it could be somebody that you see in a very sexual way. But it's definitely somebody that you don't have access to. That you don't have access to currently because of the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so maybe you put this person out in the cold. Maybe this person put you out in the cold. Maybe it was mutual, but I feel that you have a very strong sexual attraction to this person. Okay, all right, let's keep going. Okay, so how does this person see you, Scorpiana? Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords. Let me get one more. King of Pentacles. I think this person sees you as somebody that, you know, says anything that comes off your face, kind of like my mom. They see you as somebody who, you know, I think they see you as somebody who communicates and doesn't think about the consequences, okay? And I feel like they see you as somebody who, you know, likes to learn, maybe also somebody who is finding out. Thanks for the diamonds. Hold on one second. Thank you for the diamonds, Joe. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Diamond Love. I think you got rid of him before I could. That's so funny. But we got 2 diamonds out of it, so that's really good. Okay. So, Scorpio, I think your person sees you. I'm so sorry to you guys. It's just I'm so hungry. They see you as somebody that, like, you say things maybe without thinking, okay? Because the Knight of Swords is somebody that moves forward really passionately and is kind of unstoppable, but maybe isn't ready to get something done or ready for the consequences of doing something. I think this person feels like you might be learning from that a little bit. And I feel like this person also thinks that you're really working on your stability. And it's not just financial stability here. I think it's also just like, I don't know, maybe knowing who you are. That's how they see you. You know, I feel like this person is like, right now, Scorpio is a Knight of Swords, but I see the potential for Scorpio to be a King of Pentacles. You know, that's how they see you. Oh, Alexandria, thank you so much for telling the truth. I'm surrounded by Scorpios. And I'll say that my sister, for instance, is a Scorp. And sometimes she will say something and it'll come off so rude. It's not wrong. She's almost always right. I mean, painfully right, you know, but the way she says it, sometimes it hurts so much. Like, not just me, I'm her sister, so I get the most of it, right? But, you know, like people around her. But as she got older, I feel like she learned how to soften up. And I'm her sister, so she'll tell it to me straight, you know, what she wants to tell me and what she wants to tell other people too. But I've noticed that now her delivery to other people has become softer. Right, exactly. She's always right. All right, tell me about the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, please. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles. By the way, Alexandria, are you dealing with a fire sign? It doesn't have to be, because, you know, I'm getting that it isn't necessarily a fire sign, but for a lot of you Scorpios right now, you could be dealing with an Aries, and the Queen of Wands would typically be Aries. But it doesn't have to be at all. It can just be somebody you have a really strong really strong sexual attraction to. Okay, tell me about the Five of Pentacles. Ooh, so the Four of Swords and the Nine of Wands wanted to pop out. So we'll just keep that in mind. Maybe right now you guys are having a little bit of trepidation about communicating with each other, because the Four of Swords is like, you know, quietness, stillness. Five of Pentacles is the Page of Swords. And it's so interesting because we've got the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Swords here. And the Nine of Cups. That's a lot of, by the way, Alexandria, that's so much Mars energy. You guys must have very like fiery, passionate love-making experiences. So this person that you're interested in, I want to say Alexandria, but all Scorpios, is somebody that, you know full well this person is a wish fulfillment for you. Like this person makes you feel good. And we've got the Page of Swords here. So I feel like you really enjoy communicating with this person too. And right now it's the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like this is clarifying the Five of Pentacles. You guys just may not be talking as much. Maybe watching a little bit, but not really talking, not communicating. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Swords. And the Four of Swords for the King of Pentacles. You know, it's becoming likely that so I see here that this person, the way that they're seeing you is that, you know, maybe you guys have ups and downs in your relationship, but I think this person would like more ups than downs. Okay. Wow. Yeah, it's looking like that. Okay. I do think this person is meant to be in Scorpiana's life though, because the Wheel of Fortune came out with the Knight of Swords. It's like, it's almost like the universe is saying, like, you guys have to get this thing started already. And, you know, not a false start. Like there may have been false starts to this. With the Ace of Swords being clarified by the Eight of Swords, it's like there's this epiphany that should be happening, and then one of you is not letting you do it. And I feel like the person that you're interested in feels like you're the one who's blocked. This person may also feel like you're sleeping on potential. Yeah, that's what the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Swords is saying. Like, we have a really strong start and we've had a couple cycles of this, but it just keeps on being like a false start. It doesn't go anywhere, yet we keep coming back to each other. That wheel keeps turning. But it looks like, you know, somebody's trapped. It looks like there's some information or some sort of epiphany, some knowledge, some awareness that needs to happen. And the person that Scorpio is dealing with is kind of feeling like, why doesn't Scorpio see this? But Scorpio, this could be flipped. Maybe you're the one that's feeling like that about the person you're dealing with. So I want you to like think about the Four of Swords for a second. So in the traditional Rider-Waite, it's Three of Swords that's up on top of the person here. And then there's usually one sword underneath. This art is different. It shows all four swords. But in the original Rider-Waite, remember, you've got the Ace of Swords here that isn't being realized. And so in the original Rider-Waite, that sword is still under here that needs to be realized. And so it's almost like, remember that the King of Pentacles is one of the most committal kings. Wow. Wow, honey bun. Goodness. This is one of the most committal kings. And I feel like the person that is dealing with you, Scorpio, is saying, I'm waiting for Scorpio to realize that what we need right now is to focus on commitment. Okay. Let's get some more cards and see. Tell me about the Page of Swords. Yeah, that's crazy. But, you know, people do, listen, I'm Caribbean, you know, and I believe in black magic. I believe in all of those things. Okay, tell me about the Page of Swords, the Tower. Okay, yeah. And the Nine of Cups is the King of Cups. So, you know, Scorpio, this person that you're thinking about, they brought all that Mars energy, okay? And we see fire, but like I said, Queen of Wands is usually Aries, and Aries is ruled by Mars, just like Scorpio is ruled by Mars. It's so interesting. But Scorpio, you do love the way this person loves you. I don't know if you guys have had sex yet, but there may be something about their lovemaking. You know, you're very attracted to this person. And I think that you're very into the way that they touch you, feel you, think about you, love on you. There's something about the way they love that really is a wish fulfillment for you. And so Scorpio, what I'm seeing here is that this person is a tower for you. Not being able to be with them is actually causing a tower for you. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like it is causing a tower for this person too, because they feel like you're in this energy. Well, I suggest that the next time you guys try something, you do. I think it's going to be really good. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Swords. This person, yeah. They may even feel, Scorpio, that like you set boundaries. They feel like you communicate. You know, I see with the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords here, very direct communication. Very direct communication. But this person may also feel like part of the reason things don't work out here is because you set really clear boundaries all the time. I don't know. That's just what the cards are telling me. Okay, tell me about the Eight of Swords. Queen of Cups. And tell me about the Four of Swords. Seven of Cups. So they see you as somebody that holds back loving. I mean, the Queen of Cups is the counterpart to the King of Cups, first of all. So Scorpio, this is, you see this person as they're your King of Cups. And this person feels like you're their Queen of Cups, but that you're holding it back. And maybe, I mean, literally you could be holding back sex. For me, the Queen of Cups is very sensual. Oh, he's a Sag, I see. Sag is tough. I've never in my life dated a Sagittarius, but my mom is a Sag, and I know other Sagittarius friends that are like, you know, very outspoken and a little bit difficult, a little bit expecting you to be a mind reader, actually, okay? So I feel like this person, you know, has really wishful thinking about you, Scorpio. The way they're seeing you is that, you know, they're seeing you in King of Pentacle energy, which is very highly committal energy, successful energy. But this is being clarified by the Four of Swords and the Seven of Cups. So they could be fantasizing about, you know, trying with you. But they also could feel like, you know, Scorpio is, you know, I'm going to just be quiet about this. Even though I see them in that energy, I'm just going to be quiet about it because I think Scorpio is probably dating a lot of people too. You know, I'm not the only one here. This person may see that. Like, you know, you've got a lot of options, Scorpio. Let me get one more for the Seven of Cups. This person definitely wants, like, attention from you. They want physical attention. With the Queen of Cups, it's all about that sensuality. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is fucking clarified by the Seven of Cups. So I think this person definitely fantasizes about being with you, but they might know that you're dating a lot. Okay, it came out twice. They may feel like there's competition. They know there's other people involved. Okay, Scorpio. So this is somebody that you really love, actually, I think. You know, for some of you, this is somebody that if they can cause a tower in your life, you care about them. But Scorpio, the way this person sees you might be as like pushing them away, a little combative, you know, not very loving. I just got to keep it real, guys. That's how they're seeing you right now. You may have every reason to be that way. I don't know, because I don't know, you know, if this person did something to you. Yeah, Scorpio, you're finding this really hard. Ten of Wands is clarifying the Tower. You're finding it this is somebody that is a real struggle for you to stay away from them, it looks like. Okay. All right, guys. So let's move on to Libra. And I'm also going to eat a little bit more. Tell me in the comments, guys, what the heck is going on? I just don't know how to break that wall down to open up the communication. Alexandria, what did you say the person's sign is again? Hi, ADHD. Oh no, cards don't fall. Please don't fall. Did I get them all? Sorry about all this knot sucking, guys. I have a 5-year-old. Aries, yeah. Oh, yeah, right. So much Mars energy. Oh, my husband is an Aries, and boy, he does not back down. He doesn't back down. You know, he can be a real bulldozer sometimes. Okay, good. And how's the healing process for you? How's physical therapy? Have you started yet? Now we just have to have Diamond Love have her surgery. When she sends me voice notes, I can barely hear her. But my son and I really enjoy listening to her voice notes. We think her voice is so cute and raspy. I love raspy voices. I think they're so adorable. Okay, guys, we are moving on to Libra. Libra in the house. I feel like we lost some of our regulars like Mari and stuff like that because I was so sick last week. I didn't come on here once. I had like content to keep posting, but you know, the lives really make a difference. So Fika, I'm unlikely to do Aries, so if you need to move on, go ahead. But I have Aries readings in my profile, current ones for February. And when I do Aries, I'll definitely be putting up hold on, guys. I got a text message from my son's school. Okay. Nothing crazy. It's just a reminder about some event. Okay, let me take one bite. I got the cards ready. Okay. Libra.